I've spent years pretending my past doesn't haunt me, but it does. In every quiet moment when you look at me too kindly. If I confess what I've done to survive, will you still see me as worth saving? There's a part of me that never believed in love, yet somehow you make me want to try again. My secrets aren't stories. They're screams I've silenced just to seem whole in front of people who never asked why I was quiet. If I hand you my pain, please don't analyze it. Just hold it gently, like something sacred. I've built my walls from the ruins of broken trust, and now I wonder if you can love me through the cracks. You say you want my truth, but can you handle the version of me that doesn't smile through her scars? I've spent so long hiding behind strength that I forgot how to ask for softness. If I told you every time I failed, every time I begged the universe for a restart, would you still see beauty in me? My secrets aren't sins. They're survival marks from a war no one knew I was fighting. I'm scared of being loved for the idea of me, not the reality that trembles underneath. I want to be known, truly known, even if that knowing changes the way you breathe when you look at me. I've forgiven people who never apologized, but I'm still learning to forgive myself. If I show you my guilt, my shame, my sleepless confessions, will you still whisper, I love you, like it's safe? There are things I've done out of fear, not malice. I hope you can see the difference. My soul doesn't need saving. It needs to be seen and not abandoned. Sometimes my truth feels too heavy to speak aloud, but your presence makes me believe I can try. If I told you I'm still healing from things I never talk about, would you stay through the silence? I'm not scared of the dark. I'm scared of being left alone in it once I've shown it to you. You fell for my light, but my darkness has been waiting for your acceptance. There are nights when I replay everything I regret, hoping one day I'll meet someone who understands without needing the details. If love means bearing my soul, then I'll risk it, even if it means you'll never look at me the same again. Every secret I carry whispers the same thing. Will anyone ever love me once they know the truth? I've seen versions of myself I don't want anyone to meet, but I need you to know them, to truly know me. If I show you the skeletons in my memory, will your hands still reach for mine or recoil in fear? My heart is tired of pretending. If you're going to love me, please love the mess too. I've made mistakes, but every one of them taught me how much love I'm capable of giving now. My truth isn't clean or poetic. It's raw, trembling, and honest. And that's the only version I want to give you. If you see me as strong, remember that strength came from breaking. Some of my secrets will hurt to hear, not because they're ugly, but because they show how human I really am. I've worn guilt like perfume, convincing everyone I'm fine while choking on my own shame. I crave love that doesn't demand perfection, only honesty. When I tell you about my darkness, I'm not asking for pity. I'm asking for understanding. I've been both the heartbreak and the heartbroken. I just hope you can love me despite both. If my truth makes you uncomfortable, it's because it's too real, not because it's wrong. I've carried silence like armor, but tonight I want to let it fall, even if it scares you. You say you want to know me, but knowing me means touching pain that still burns. I've buried parts of me so deep, I sometimes forget they exist, until your love digs them up gently. I'm scared to tell you everything, not because I don't trust you, but because I finally have something to lose. My secrets are just the parts of me that never got the chance to heal in peace. If I let you see how my past still bleeds through my smile, will your hands still wipe the tears away? Every truth I've hidden was meant to protect love, not destroy it. I've lived through things that made me believe I'm unworthy. And yet, here you are, proving me wrong. Sometimes the hardest thing isn't telling the truth, it's believing someone could still love you after it. I wonder if you'll still whisper my name with warmth after I tell you everything I've been running from. I've kept my secrets not out of pride, but out of fear that love only exists for the unbroken. Will your love be strong enough to hold the weight of my confessions? My past doesn't define me, but it shaped the parts of me that now tremble in your hands. If I let you into my shadows, will you help me find the light? Or will you join the ones who left? I've hidden my pain behind poetry, hoping no one would read too deep. You think you know me, but you've only seen what I allow. The real me is still deciding if it's safe to be seen. I've hidden parts of me so deep that even I struggle to face them. If I let you see, will you still hold me the same? My secrets aren't beautiful. They're bruises that never healed. But if I showed you the truth beneath my smile, would your eyes still soften? I'm not scared of losing people anymore. I'm scared of someone finally seeing the real me and leaving anyway. There are nights when my past knocks on my heart, begging to be confessed. But I wonder, will you still want me after hearing the chaos I came from? Every scar I hide tells a story I never wanted to live. If I let you trace them, will you stay or walk away? I crave connection, but I fear exposure, because once you see the darkness in my light, will you still call me yours? I'm not perfect. I've lied, I've broken promises. I've hurt people I loved. If I tell you everything, Will your love survive my truth? Sometimes I wonder if love can exist beyond confession. Can someone still love you after you show them the parts you tried to bury? I want to be honest, but honesty has cost me everything before. So tell me, will your hands still reach for me after I confess? My heart carries storms that never calm down. I'm scared if you enter, you'll drown. You say you want all of me, but do you realize that includes the versions I can't forgive myself for being? My secrets are not just memories, they're ghosts that whisper at night, asking if anyone could love someone like me. Sometimes silence feels safer than truth, because truth can make people run, and I'm tired of being abandoned mid-story. I don't want to scare you with my depth, but my soul isn't surface level love, it's ocean deep, full of wreckage. Will you still hold me when you learn how many times I've shattered just to seem whole in front of you? I've mastered the art of appearing fine, but if I remove that mask, will you still recognize me? My darkness isn't evil, it's just unhealed pain wearing armor. I wonder if you can love the warrior, not just the light. I want to whisper everything, the mistakes, the regrets, the self-blame, and ask, will you still kiss me after knowing them? Loving me is not easy. My heart has walls built from past betrayals. But if I let you in, please don't leave when it gets hard. You see my calm, but you don't see the storms I silence every day just to keep you safe from me. I fear not your judgment. I fear your silence after my truth reaches your ears. I've sinned, I've stumbled, I've broken people who loved me, and yet I still hope someone will choose me despite it all. There's a version of me you don't know, the one who cries for forgiveness no one will ever offer. Will your eyes still see beauty in me after I show you the ruin behind the smile? Some of my truths are sharp. They might cut the image you've built of me, but I can't live pretending anymore. I wonder if love is meant to heal or reveal, because revealing my wounds feels like risking you. When I say I have secrets, I don't mean small ones. I mean the kind that make people leave. My heart is heavy with stories I never dared to tell. If you listen, promise you won't turn away. If I strip away my defenses and show you my soul's chaos, will your love still sound like a promise? I don't just want to be loved. I want to be understood, even when I'm unlovable. Will you still kiss the same lips that once spoke lies just to survive? There's a darkness in me that doesn't fade with light, only acceptance. Could you be that light? Sometimes I test people by showing them fragments of my pain. Most can't handle it. could you? I've hidden too long behind laughter and strength. If I break in front of you, will you still call me strong? My soul isn't gentle, it's full of fire and regret. Will your heart still want to dance with it? I want to confess everything, but my fear whispers that your love will fade with each truth. You fell for the version of me that hides her cracks. Would you still stay if you saw where I truly bleed? Every secret I hold is a piece of my past begging to be forgiven. Will your love forgive me? I've done things I'm not proud of, things that changed me forever. But if I show you, will you still see the real me beneath the damage? I've built walls, not because I hate people, but because I've watched too many leave after I opened the door. My heart aches to be seen completely, not the filtered version, but the raw, trembling truth of me. I fear my past might poison the love I want to grow with you. Some nights I rehearse my confessions, then fall silent, because losing you feels worse than keeping secrets. If you knew everything, would you still touch me with the same tenderness? My darkness isn't a warning, it's a wound waiting for someone patient enough to understand. I've carried shame for so long, it started feeling like identity. I just want to know if you'd still see light in me.